So almost market open. Almost market open Tuesday 28th. So bit of a dump this morning, starting at 4:05 a.m. Probably some sort of news, but grabbed that my marked out 7150 level here. But just reviewing. So yesterday we yesterday we had we kind of dumped into the close yesterday, and 6:30 a.m. we rallied after opening. So overall bullish day. We grabbed all-time highs. And then started to diminish over Asian session, momentum a little bit, and then London opened right around here, up a little bit, and back down. So you can see London tried pushing it up, but failed to come higher, failed to, I guess it grabbed the 200 level right here, something like that. And then 5:30 a.m. pre-market, so always like to do manipulate. So honestly, like, I wouldn't be surprised if we come up to 71.75, and then we make our way back down. This 7 a.m. there's news, so see what happens from that. Last night, we have a lot going on this week. Holy crap, we do. So a lot going on Thursday. It's usually the day, but yeah, honestly, I'm looking for 175 here. 175. That's where prices like kind of went to, like market open, kind of came down right here. Although it flushed through here, it might be returning here, and then dumping again. So that's what I'm looking for. But I'm not allowed to trade until 6:45. So yeah, and then I honestly don't think 7150 is where we're going. I think it's 7100. I mean, after grabbing 7200, I think that's a big draw right here. Nasdaq is a lot lower than I thought. If anything, Nasdaq grabbed the 78 or 27,000. So we'll see. Yeah, ES already swept the intraday low, or previous day low. Intraday is right here, so intraday high is, yeah, it's no point in marking that out. I mean, it's way up here, tip top. So liquidity and consolidation ranges. I think it's not worthy of this daily high right here. Got a lot of lines going on here, but it's just like, other than that though, I think that's basically all we need. Yeah, so that's again what I'm looking for, 71.75 for us to come up, and then short thing I'm unsure about is we did have a big like down move overnight, meaning what are the chances that we're just going to continue coming down? Like at some point we're going to want to pull back. It depends on how big that pullback can be, because it could easily just be 7,200. Also depends on liquidity around the area, but I mean it's a good area of interest right here, around 71.75. There's also good liquidity around here too. You know, I think you got some. You know, market open, try pumping up, eventually pumped up and kind of using this. So, yeah, I honestly think that's a good draw on liquidity. See what happens when we're there. Okay, so do have expanding candles right here. So small, medium, large, and then we have big candle right here of market open. Let's keep on going up. I'm okay with taking a short here. If it doesn't work out, then possibly we come higher to the 7200s, or we come down here, we fail to make a new intraday low, or we just dump through, and I'll take a long off of, you know, this low right here, or yeah. So either one works. The only reason why I'm kind of iffy on taking a short right here is because market already like grabbed this like 75s pre-market, so it's not that like significant. So like I'm not really willing to take that type of trade because of that. In terms of the 4 and 5 minute, I'd already be risking around 10 points, 10.25 points. So I would like to see a push higher, so I feel more confident in it. But I mean, this is a good reversal point. So yeah, I'll be judging this based off 4 minute, I would say, because the 4 minutes gonna close soon. There's 3 micros here. So see. Okay, so after grabbing 75 level, we then saw at this area 2, then saw this 5 minute candle come below that 5 minute candle, risking 11, so 3 micros. So checking, good wick. reason is, well, first we have a push up, nice expanding candles in the 5 minute. This is where this is the area where price opened and closed yesterday, and came down to. So that's what I'm looking for. I want to hold this till 10 points, and then hold it until I see any confirmation that there'd be a potential reversal. So let's hope it works out. So a little bit of a pullback. This could be as simple as failing to make a new intraday low and then continuing higher. I do see a 5 minute confirmation. Then I would get out. So I'd like to see this continue. Stops are at break even. Again, that's just because this could be just a simple higher low being created, failing to come below this point. So yeah, we'll see. So if I see a move back above here on the 5 minute, I'll close my short position and open a long. Usually I wouldn't have to do that, but it does make sense to make like a higher low here, failing to make an intraday low, and then yeah. But if this does continue down, then great. But I'm still be looking for a new low being created, or a higher low being created. So we did come down to a nice level. Again, so if it comes up here, at 9, so I'd enter 3 and close 3. So close 2 at 1. So that's 35 profit. Has to come above this one. So very like educated kind of stop right here. It has to come above this point. And that's a good one when it closed to show how it wants to come down. So let's have to see. Let's get rid of this. So I'll just mark it out. Get in 3 contracts for a long that comes above this point right here. If not, then I guess we'll see some more downwards momentum. It's looking like it wants to come down here. So not even close here. Creating a, yeah, okay, so This could just be a higher low situation here. If it does want to dump through, then most likely at 10 points TP, which will put my stops at break even. So, let's see, it's a good 2 minutes, so this 5-minute candle could still like make this confirmation, especially if it's a higher low being created, because that usually just always pumps up. What? Should have them. Are they not on the counter? They should be on the counter. They literally should be on the counter. Like the keys, I grabbed the AirPods from the car. I put it right back on the counter. I don't know.
Where's your phone?
Right here. So, valid long on the 5-minute here. So I'm gonna exit out of my short position. Locked in 35, I think. But now my stops are basically 9, so I took 3. So 71, 76.5. It's my first. It's my second, and then I'm willing to hold to my third. So my stop is basically just 9 points, so it's marked in green, so they're easier to see. That's just like kind of like the quick part about this. Usually I would catch 10 points and go break even, but this time that didn't happen. But yeah, looking for longs, and 7200 is a good place to hold, so I'll update. Okay, I locked in 5 points, another good 5-minute close, or 15-minute, that's 15-minute close. Just hoping the lows hold. It's totally fine, but looking for a continuation here. If not, then this is just gonna be like a very choppy day. So I'll have to see. So it's been holding up, but I might be speaking too soon. If it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. But if so, then I'm gonna be waiting for I'm gonna be waiting for like a sweep under this, not only this level but also this one, or grabbing a 7200 level. So we'll see. Equal lows here. So I'm most likely gonna follow through. Could it have been a simple 10-point kind of follow through? Yes. Although yeah. We'll see what happens. Okay, stop loss, which, what? 9, 15, 90, 45, 135. Which I locked in 70. So 75 in loss. Which is completely fine. So what went wrong? So first of all, price shot up and nice candles, and I saw the short opportunity. I took it. And hit 5 points, almost hit 10. Then had a big candle up here. Now the reason why I was looking to long at that point is because it was basically giving me kind of the failed to make a new intraday low. It was just like the kind of follow through thing, and I got out of the winning trade that would have won with opposite trade because of the higher low situation, and then I just kind of pulled back right here. I mean, it looked strong definitely after this close, right? Yeah, I guess just sticking to the trade and not doing anything until it hits 10 points is kind of like a new rule that I should set. Because at this point I would be, playing with, house money, you know what I'm saying? Like, I grab 10 points, and then I would be waiting for any type of potential reversal point to go long. Yeah. Now that I know that creating higher low and failing to make a new intraday low most likely not possible, I want to see it grab this level down here, this marked out level. I want to see that grab that first because that's the previous day low. Once I see that, especially after grabbing the back or grabbing 50s again, then I'm willing to go long. But yeah, okay. Okay. So price came down here. Is this a valid long? So you have nice candles. 5 minute came above. Now, now, um, here's the thing. So, is this a good long? Came down, swept this. Nasdaq also did. So I marked out the previous, the like 2 days ago, the previous day low. On yes, the same on Nasdaq. Because that's like a real target. But here's the thing. Um, it's also, although it came close, but it also made a new intraday low, as well as coming down to the 50s. But Nasdaq came so close to that daily low. So we tried coming down the first time, couldn't quite make it. So second time, tried doing it, couldn't quite make it. So that's what makes this low so significant. Couldn't quite make it. Come down, couldn't quite make it. New intraday low, 50s. Now is this a valid long signal? And candles look good. New intraday low. At the psychological level, the only thing that's kind of messing with me is the previous day low right here. It being so close. The point where I mean, for me, this is a valid long signal, because of that. But it also failed. So I'm gonna take it. I'll take the long. Let's see what I would be risking. So 3 again. Sure. So it makes sense. Yeah. So I'm looking for 5, 10, and whatever points. I'm essentially just gonna cancel that, and then whatever this is, 55. Yeah, that's after 10 points. Probably just looking for 75s. Basically it. Again, reason for this trade. Price came up. So originally at 530, price failed to come below this daily low. Yes, and on Nasdaq. Does that tell me we don't want to go down, right? We don't. And because of that fail, this makes this low really significant. And this new daily low doesn't really matter anymore. Well, it does matter, but it's not like I'm willing to go long based off of sweeping this. So new intraday low as well as psychological level. Good candle expansion. Yeah, it's on the chop zone. Not all-time highs, which is one else. So, I mean, it seems like a good trade for me. You could just reverse off this point right here. It came there 3/4 of a point close to my second take profit, which puts me at break even. So stop is down here. So see what happens. The reason why this trade was a pretty stupid trade is because, okay, so we saw that confirmation, right? And then we saw below, great, or confirmation by the move below here. But then this is literally like there's like one candle after this confirmation, and then there's this candle, and then the move up. So it's not like this wasn't a valid trade at all, because it wasn't that like range expansion. It wasn't, like for example, this is good because we actually see nice candles. Here it was more of just like a little tiny like pullback type thing, and then like it wasn't valid. This is not valid. So yeah. Also, it's just like no matter what, don't reverse the trade. Once you're in it, you have to grab 10 points. So that's a new rule of mine. But now that it came down, new intraday low, psychological level, good candles, good candles, good wicks, good close here. I'm looking for a 10 point, and then from there, honestly look like a 75 is probably a good level, but I'm gonna hold it until I see a reversal confirmation, and that comes after the 10 point take profit, so break even. Doesn't grab this, and it's either gonna go to my stop loss or my second take profit. So see what happens. That's a really good 15-minute close. Basically a bullish pin bar. That's great. So yeah, I'll do. All right, so taking that, come down here, right? I was looking for longs right here, and I took a long right here, and I got my first take profit at 5 points. Chop. I was like, okay, it's either gonna be a big move up or down, and it's lower highs. It's made a lower low right here, so it's like I'm not really feeling too confident in this. So I just got out break even, or I got out like right here, I think. Pretty sure. I'm gonna call it break even. So yeah, and once I did that, price dumped a little bit, so it consolidated a little more, and then pushed higher to my second take profit. 10 points would be my break even. Could I have held it? Yes. And usually that's one of my biggest rules, is like holding it until it either hits your take profit or it doesn't. Except this time it was literally consolidating for 2 hours, so I just got out because I just didn't want to be in that. Would it have worked out? Yes, but I honestly don't care. It was literally consolidating for like 2 hours, and I also Nothing else. Tomorrow is big earnings days, or big earning day. So, can't even speak right now. So, because of that, we got choppy towards the end of the session. I can just look. Wednesday, look at that. Look at all of that. So, a lot of stuff going on. So one of my new rules is don't expect a big move the day before this type of news, right? So like Wednesday tomorrow, I'm not gonna expect anything big because look what we have the next day, right? So I don't, towards the end of the session, I'm not gonna expect anything big. Literally barely grabbed 10 points now. It's coming down. This may be the turning point. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm not even mad that I didn't hold it. If anything, I learned more with the losses, so glad I learned from this one. Overall, lost 50 today. If I were trading normally, because took a short right here, closed it out. There you go. Did it hit 10 points? I don't think it did. Yeah, almost did. Closed it out. This one closed that one out, so yeah, I lost. It's down 70 at this point, and I made 25 back, so yeah. Negative 45. That's totally fine. Big learning day, and excited for tomorrow. So that's Tuesday, April 28th.